Well, my little munchkins, I know you secretly like these videos. We've got 23 plate. We've got one of the new ones today. So we've got to be, look, just the filth that is. Something's come off. The trouble is you're going down the road behind something at 60 miles an hour. So whatever comes off, look, see that? Whatever comes off is travelling. You're travelling at 60 and whatever's coming towards you is travelling at 60. There's a mark up there, but it looks like a dirty mark. Can you see it? Look. Yeah. That's a twig or a bush. There's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. There's something there. I don't think it's a scratch. And again, I think it's just like a dirty mark of some sort. But looking good. Everything's looking just fine. We've got a light check on this, haven't we? Yeah, well, we're going to do that. We're going to get that in a minute. Everything's looking great. Morning, Steve. I'm just doing my... Usually, I just check there's nothing dangling off, nothing massive, no big damage. But when you get a nice one like this, you're even looking for the smallest of marks and scratches. Yeah. Just basically cover your arse. You don't want the blame for scratching or damaging one of the new ones. Mudguard's alright. They're not been rubbed. Everything's looking alright. Everything else is usual and standard. I've got to get rid of this one and get another one on. Just to make sure we've got a number plate on. That's probably a puncture, that is. Puncture has done that at some time in the past. Because remember, the travel time is when the tyre shreds, it's travelling around, isn't it? But generally motorway speeds, when these go, they go with a bang. Yeah. Quick eyes on the... All right, Steve. I got a new one, so I'm checking. I'm just double checking, making sure my arse is covered. They got to do, yeah. A bit more than usual. So let's see what mileage we've done. 8,671 kilometers. And this driver is playing a little bit of fuel gauge roulette. Ooh, we're all right. Got a plan, but this morning got to get some fuel in that pretty sharp, pretty quick. AdBlue is fine. These digital dashes are lovely, yeah. So let's just what were we going to do? Oh, we were going to do a light check, weren't we? Just grab the keys. Grab the keys. Ooh, let's press the lights. Yeah, no. It just gives you a light check, which is you expect it to be great. And the thing to check is always the bottom step here in this door. If there's any sort of unknown, it's so easy to rub the front here on something and not even feel it. When you're manoeuvring, you know, you're concentrating on going back or getting in somewhere, and rear lights working, brake lights working, indicators working. We can check the trailer here whilst we're here, look. Yep, rear lights working fine, brake lights, indicators. They don't have to be flashing because you're actually just checking them, you know what I mean? Yeah. See? You're just making sure the bulb works. Little repeaters. These are great. Oh, really bright, aren't they? So anyway, yeah. We're ready for the off and all is good. All is perfect. So this morning I've got myself in a bit of a pickle. I'm in one of these places. Like I said to Debbie, you know, these new ones are fine, but you go to the same places where all the old ones have had a dink and a bump and a scrape. And this is where you get them, in these places. I'm not quite I haven't got enough room to correct myself. We've got a mirror and a barrier here, look. So I haven't got much room there to play with, and the arse end is too far here. So I want to correct myself, but I'm going to end up getting trapped on this wall to shrink it up. So you can't shrink it up first and come down the hill because you ain't got no grip. So I'm having to straighten it. I'm going to straighten it now. Come out, go straight and go again. But I've just managed to kink it at the last moment. Look, Reggie, you silly arse, keep it straight. Keep it straight because you ain't got much room. So anyway, and of course you don't help because you can't get in and out of the cab. Once I go forward I can't get in and out of the cab. So anyway, simply fix. Just pull myself straight, then I can have another go. So as you can see, they've got railings that side up on that window, and I've got a brick wall up on this window. So you can't really do much about it. You've just got little movements by little movements. And I think I'm straight now. See, railings there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, steady, nice and slowly. If you do touch something, you're not going to rub it for long, you're just going to just touch it, aren't you? So I can't open the door and get out this way. Much further forward I've got that post to deal with on the mirrors. I really don't like crossing the cab with my dirty boots because it makes a mess of here, so I don't like doing it, but I've got to do it. In the mirror you can't see, it's dark. Have I got enough room to go back without touching at this angle, without touching that wall behind? Can you see? In these situations you may as well just pull out and straighten up and sort it. So I'm going to go and try and just pull forward and pull out, but I can't. I've tried getting close to the wall, but when I try and get close to the wall, look, my mirror is in the way there. Okay, I'm in. Because you can't shorten it up, because you don't, the weight, you couldn't come down here with it shortened up and all the weight on the back. And if your drive axles or your front unit started to lose grip, you'd slide into the wall. So you have to come down fully stretched so you can keep control of it. But ordinarily it wouldn't be quite so stressful, but being in a brand new one, it's very, very stressful trying to not get any marks, dinks, scratches or whatever on the motor. So it's good having a nice new one, but it's also bad. And of course I've made a film this morning, so I can't blame anybody else but me. So the film that's covering my arse could potentially get me into trouble.